MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. The Reds look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Gil Mesh is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Griffey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, they have been awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Into the box, Pete Rose. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 5-2. plate, Carl Hicks, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Carl Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So digging in now, Keith Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Hitter, Ricky Sexton.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Foster waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down. Center himself.
Now at the plate, Tony Perez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hit down the line at first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy...
Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Barry Larkin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50, Jess Armstrong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Morgan.
Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Settling in now, Ed Rouse, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded at his ankle. How about that? So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Reds 8. Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a curveball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Line towards center field. Griffey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 48, Gary Bell.
Ready now, George Foster, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
George Foster.
The 1-1. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. 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 3. Out. That's ball 4. He's out.
Next for Seattle, Carl Hicks. And their runners at the corners now.
Carl Hicks.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rose is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it, though. It's 10-8.
It was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gil Mesh earns win number 7 on the season. Wayne Simpson gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. R.D. Dickey records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.